The launch week of the Xbox One X was accompanied by the rollout of enhanced games directly compared to the PC and the PS4 Pro. With the exception of one strange issue with Titanfall 2, all games on the X are seeing a minimum of 50 to 80% increase in visual fidelity over the Pro. There is really something special about the Xbox One X, running Witcher 3 unpatched at 900p at around 60 FPS. Assassin's Creed Origins running at near native 4K, sitting around 1800p compared to the Pro at just under 2K resolution. In fact, almost all enhanced games on the X are not even using checkerboard rendering. The reception from the general gaming community has been quite amazing in good ways and in bad. First of all, the sales and the push to get an Xbox One X over the past couple of months has been a universe apart from the Pro. The Pro sold well last year during the holidays at an estimated 1 to 1.5 million in just 2 to 3 months, but the X launch was so much more different. Both launched during the holiday season with no flagship game, but the X launched with a ceremonious acclaim, with GameStop holding midnight launches around the nation, Amazon and Best Buy experiencing nerve-wracking shipping issues, the Xbox One X stock becoming unavailable over and over throughout the 2.5-month pre-order window. The Xbox One X offers a lot to gamers that can appreciate the platform and the ecosystem, and those making the upgrade are seeing a significant portion of their existing library enhanced with better graphics, effects, and a stabilized frame rate. But let's look at some of the criticisms for the X and how they held up against the competition by those same standards. The X is too heavy. The console weighs in at an entertainment center buckling 9 pounds, a dense bulk of silicon and plastic that would be a burden if you planned on using it on your lap or holding it with one hand while you game. The paltry storage, oh that measly 1 terabyte of storage. Games on average with 4K enhancements are using around 120 gigs of storage. This means that the stock hard drive in the X can only hold about 8 to 10 games. But remember, the standard Xbox One and PS4 had the same issue, holding around 10 to 12 games. So, most gamers purchased an external drive. It's not much of an excuse asking gamers to add $40 or more to their storage. But there are several reasons why 1 terabyte is the size that Microsoft chose. First is price. The Xbox One X is sitting in a cramped place at $500 with a 4K Blu-ray drive and powerful graphic and memory components. Also, if you want 4K assets, UHD textures, and you want your games to look better, whether you're on Xbox or PC, those larger file sizes are part of that benefit. The PS4 Pro shipped with a 1 terabyte hard drive as well, but so far isn't burdened down with the 4K texture patches on most enhanced games, since the Pro mainly receives increased resolution buffers over 1080p. Adding a 2 terabyte hard drive would have raised the price of the console another $50, but cost is not the reason. Albert Pinello explains that, quote, "There is not a 2 terabyte hard drive that meets the performance specs we had to deliver the faster speeds," end quote. The most laughable gripe for the X is the controller still takes AA batteries. Here are the benefits of taking conventional batteries. Flexibility. The X1 controller can take AA batteries, AA wall charging batteries, and plug-and-play battery packs. A controller is only about $40 to $60, but if those batteries ever lose their charge, they can be replaced for about $15. The PS4 Pro controller has a built-in battery with less playtime, and if that lithium pack ever loses its charge, you throw out the entire controller. Most of these things don't really matter, and I'm not bringing them up to prove one way or another, because the X has been received very well and with great fanfare. Microsoft was smart to send free consoles to the biggest disbelievers across the media and on YouTube, because we're all seeing that even the greatest cynics of the Xbox brand can really appreciate all the console offers, even if it doesn't have the biggest library compared to the competition. This is Colteastwood. Thank you so much for watching. The other night I was on Brap Podcast and I had no idea what I was in for. I kind of spilled my guts on there. And if you want to know what I'm really about when I'm not covering Xbox related news, Check it out. It's about 2 hours long. I'll leave a link in the description for you. Don't watch it with your kids. At the time of recording this video, I still haven't received my Xbox One X. I pre-ordered it during Gamescom about 2.5 months ago. But through Walmart site to store, honestly, I haven't been in the mood to create a video because my social media feed, Xbox Live messages, and messages from my friends have bombarded me with their amazement and their satisfaction for the brand new Xbox One X. While I sit here with an empty spot where my Xbox is supposed to go and this lonely little Ethernet cable. The hardest part has been watching everyone play Wolfenstein and Assassin's Creed Origins, 2 games that I purposely waited to play on the new console. Making these videos takes me several hours usually, so if you've heard all this, it means I still haven't received my X and I'm probably a bit cranky. If you like this video, show your support for the channel and subscribe if you're new here. Maybe that'll cheer me up. And if you want to hear how the first week with the X went for everyone else, check out RDX Podcast on Dealer Gaming's channel on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Let me know in the comment section if the X met or exceeded your expectations. Enjoy your shiny new and old games, and I'll talk to you later.